Hello, children. Today we're talking about the Ocucor. Let's get right into it, shall we? Ooh, yeah. The Ocucor is the newest pistol added to the game. It is a beam fire weapon. This weapon does innate radiation damage, which is super good against some of the Corpus and freaking Grineer units. This weapon also has super high status chance, and it's super easy to hit enemies with this weapon because it kind of just warps to them. This weapon's reload is also super insanely fast, which is another great thing. And kills with this enemy release a tendril effect that latches onto other enemies in the area. The tendril effect works by when you kill enemies, it releases a tendril from that enemy that latches onto another enemy, that latches onto another enemy after you kill that enemy, and so on and so forth. The only problem with this, however, though, is that as soon as you reload your clip, the tendrils disappear and you gotta start from scratch. This weapon you can get from the Energy Lab in the Clan Dojo. There's a really big, large, huge problem with this weapon, though, is that it's kind of just outclassed by other weapons like it. I'll show you guys later on, but the Atamos is a perfect example of it. This weapon's crit multiplier also kind of just sucks, to be honest. It's not very good at all. Its range is like pretty bad too. Like all the other beam weapons though, this weapon has an awesome status chance, which is just great because it means those 60/60 mods work well on this weapon. Like all the other weapons in this series, like the Battacor and the Kreska, it has a sentient component to it, which is why it does that radiation damage. Is this weapon any good though? Yes, but no, because other weapons exist. Quite honestly, just because the effect is kind of like whatever, I think this weapon is more just a mastery gainer rather than anything else. Its merit, however, is that it has its uses in lower level missions because it kills enemies really fast. So if you're doing low level relic missions, like you're using up like your lith relics or something, I could see where this would be useful. But now we're gonna hop into the simulacrum just to show off this weapon's damage. Here we go. So boys and girls, here we are in the simulacrum to test out the Ocucor. Alright, so let's do the regular test. We'll spawn in 20 freaking level 100 corrupt lancers just to show off this damage. And quite honestly, this weapon's damage is pretty good against enemies like this. But anything past this, it's a yikes, to be honest. I'll show you some level 140 corrupted gunners. Clear, kill. We'll spawn these puppies in, 20 of them, simulate, let's go. So these guys are actually level 100, and you'll just see even at a level 100. Oh no! Oh no! It's just not that good, quite honestly. Especially when you have weapons like the Atamos that kind of just exist and are just like this weapon pretty much exactly, but better. Like, we'll just show this off real quick. These are the same level 100 enemies. We'll just clear them all, or kill them all, and simulate it again. Yep, there we go. Okay. This is the Atamos. And it does the same effects, where it just spreads to enemies. I mean, it looks different, sure, but it's the same thing. Plus, you don't have to kill enemies for it to spread. So I don't, like, this weapon is good, the Ocucor, but why would you use it over this? Why would you? It's this, but worse. I don't know. This is this weapon. It's pretty much all there is to it. So, yeah. Children, I almost completely forgot to show off the build I'm using for this weapon. So this is what I got rocking here. We got Hornet Strike for the obvious amounts of damage you need. Barrel Diffusion for that multi-shot. Pump Pistol Gambit for that crit chance, boys. Target Cracker for that crit damage. Also, don't flame me for not having a point in it. I'm lazy and haven't gotten enough endo for this yet, so oof. Also, look at those credits. Yuck. Shut up, Ortis. I'll kill your family. We got Lethal Torrent. Ooh. Yum yum. Pistol Pestilence for that 60-60. Jolts for that more 60-60. And Scorch for more 60-60. That's the build.
Thank you, young people, for watching the video today. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.